Working with Craig is a very nice guy. They have good ideas and same thing. Sometimes it's crazy, but that's okay.
P2R was created with support by Pitkin County Solid Waste Center. Located just outside Aspen, Colorado, we are firm believers that one man's trash is another man's treasure. Reducing, reusing, and recycling waste are guiding principles in our community. The Pitkin County Solid Waste Center is more than just a landfill. It is a partner in the larger goal of environmental stewardship. Also in part by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation understands the importance of renovation financing. With a renovation loan, you can turn an outdated house into your ideal home. It's time to make your renovation dreams a reality. Visit our website to learn more. And Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in historic Glenwood Springs. Elevating family fun and adventure since 1999. We offer scenic gondola rides to our mountaintop theme park all year round, with thrill rides, cave tours, family-oriented attractions, and panoramic views of the Colorado and Roaring Fork River valleys. Glenwood Caverns, where our mission is to make people smile. Learn more at glenwoodcaverns.com.
Welcome to P2R. Every one of our episodes is special, but this one is extra special. And why is that, Deb?
Because my dreams might come true.
Dreams? What are those?
The glass house, the glass palace.
Ah, you mean...
See through to the river menagerie.
Oh, or as we're going to call it, the Chalet du Soleil. But every story has a beginning. And how did this one start? I was coming back from a pick of this closed-up demo yard, and I had, 30 or 40 these beautiful doors that came out of a 1930 school with this wonderful green. And Deb said,
that looks like the beginning of my glass house.
So there, the project has started. And I went back a month later and got these beautiful windows that came off the roof of a industrial factory. And then she said,
the glass roof.
Wow, 1 + 2 will equal... Maybe 3. But Luis Rios is going to be here soon, and he is going to be our craftsman for this project. So Deb and I are going to head inside and see if he's available.
Okie dokie.
One man's trash looks like treasure to me. Yeah, one man's trash looks like treasure to me. Looks like treasure one man can see. And it's a junk picker's life for me, yeah.
This is Luis Rios. He is one of the craftsmen that we collaborate with. Luis is going to work here with us as Deb draws out the Chalet du Soleil. So what are you up to here, Deb?
Okay, so this is sort of the front view.
This is what we were talking about.
Give me some artistic
Luis, how we want to
leeway.
lay it out. This is the narrow dimension,
From
like
the
6
front.
feet, and this is where you're going to enter into the chalet.
Okay, Craig, we're talking about having this be slider.
Can we do that, Luis?
Yeah,
Slider
we
door.
can make it work.
This
yeah, we
one can
make it-
go into that one and then it'd be open. This one could be fixed. And then we've got that wonderful architectural piece
Oh yeah, that came off the railroad depot.
that I guess will determine if we're going to use it our peak unless you add to it over there.
Yeah, like Deb's saying, we want to make this thing, 6 by 10, 6 by 12, but going way up high.
This is the side. Here's the green doors.
lining them up?
Yeah, I think we decided we could have 5.
Right.
If we don't, we don't.
12 feet.
And they have windows from an old schoolhouse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do they all have windows?
Almost all of them do. Some of them are solid, and what I'm thinking is the solid ones we might go on the other side and cut in half so we have a lower level here and we have more windows facing the river. But I see what you're doing here.
Okay, and then we're gonna have windows on top, right?
Same ones.
And then we talked about what going on the top?
Ah, my favorite material, copper, Louise. We could put like a, you know, at the peak, put the copper up there. Anyway, you have it come down, I don't know, you know, look at come down maybe a foot, depending on how much copper we have. Come down there and wrap the copper over the roof, over the top of the roof. So that's the peak, so they'll seal it off and it'll turn nice and green.
Okay. And then we're talking about putting funnels.
Yep.
Oh, I think I'm pointing them the wrong way.
There you
Supposed
go.
to be that.
That's fine.
It'd probably be easier to have it down here, but we'll have to see.
I even thought we could hang it off the edge of the copper up here. It might look weird for where the gutter is, but this is gonna be like a fountain, like a water feature, we call it. So we'll have the water come down in the bucket, and then we'll have a nice pump there that'll pump it right back up. Now, Louise and I wanna take him out to the garage and show him these materials so he can get a better handle in his mind what we're talking about here. So Louise, let's head out to the garage. I got the windows stacked out there, I got the doors lined up, and we can get to work on that. Okay, Louise, these are these doors that Deb was sketching, and they came from that 1930 schoolhouse with the nice screen, and here's what she meant with the, there we go, with the glass on the side here. So the sun would come through, and it's sort of nice and wavy. It has a cool look to it. But these are a little more than 6 feet tall.
Yeah, that's like a 6 feet tall.
Yeah, do you think we would still have enough room to put some like these windows above it or something?
Yeah, I think so. We can make it. We can make it work. We can, just in case it's too tall, we can cut it.
Yeah, come down a little bit. That should be
Yes.
fine.
That's
So we
okay.
have that, and I said the way she was talking, one side will have a lot of doors, the other side windows. But she knows what she's doing. We're here to bring her dream to life.
Yes.
So that's that door.
Yes.
Now let's go look at those windows. Yeah, these are these big windows that I got from the demo yard, and they came off a factory roof, was sort of like slanted like that, and it let the sun in. And I'm looking at making these either this way or we put it this way,
And
however the
one of
slope
these.
is for the roof.
Yep.
And I
Yes.
like them too because there's no caulking. It's solid wood, so we don't have to worry about it falling apart. But as you can see here, Louise, I think I have about 40 of them. So we have enough to play with. This is that copper. So what I have here is a roll, and what we can do here is we can cut it into sections so we have enough that the top of the roof goes on each side down, maybe,
1A, something like that.
like that. But look at this, I just found these. They were stashed away. We can make this right on the top so we can extend the copper down
Extend
a
the
little
copper
more.
down.
'Cause that's what I was worried about. Do I have enough of this? But with this, I
Yeah.
think we can do it.
Yeah,
I
we
think
can.
that's
We
it.
can cut it. We can adjust it, and we can make it
Work. So,
make it work. Yeah.
Louise, this is where Deb and I want to put the patio, back here along the river, so like you're touching the river. It's a great location by the river, and I sort of like the angle here, like a diagonal. So let's see if we can get that 12 by 6 about footprint on here, if it'll fit. All right, looks good, Louise. We got the patio down now.
Yes.
So next step is we got to start the chalet. So how do we start?
We can start to lay out in the floor like we can account, like in this case, we can account how many doors, how high is that, and the windows.
Right.
And we can lay out with two 4x4s.
Right.
And make it the frame and put just wall by wall.
Wall by wall up. So this width is going to be determined by the size of the doors then.
Exactly.
Okay, so the
Exactly.
doors and the windows are going to
And the
make
windows, we
make the
can
size.
make it-
So if I initially said this was 6 feet, it might end up being 7, depending on the doors, or somewhere in between. Hey, I can see Louise, sorta.
Can I open it?
Yeah, you want to take that in? This one's a little heavy.
We can make it
'Cause they're
136 and
32.
132.
Let me see if I have another 32.
Yeah.
That's the key. Right away, Louise and I found out that the 3-door concept for the front of chalet wasn't going to work. Those 3 doors are a little too big. So we had to go back to the creative drawing board. And what we realized is we can have one center door as an entrance, and then we're going to surround that center door with the industrial windows. The industrial windows themselves are a little big, but we're able to size them up and cut them down to get it to work. The benefits of that is the front of the chalet had a more inviting look. You could see inside it through the glass. This is coming out better than a drawing, but a drawing is a drawing. You don't know what's going to happen until you start working. So speaking of working, I best get back to work.
I say, they use these old tools for these people are very strong because it's big one and they can cut it like that. Oh, it's incredible like these people make it with these kind of tools. Now we can use it, batteries, electricity, and it's more easy.
Okay. Yeah, if we let those windows fall out, Louise, we'll be starting from scratch again. Yeah, that's tall. Now it's time to use the old school doors for the sidewall. Initially we figured on 5 doors, but that would be way too long to fit onto the patio. In fact, we realized we needed to trim back the width on the 4 doors to make the chalet fit. Also, we discovered that all the doors were not the same height, so we had to take that into consideration.
Anyway, I need to cut it. Jesus, he can use this thing too. Hey, Craig, another idea. He can use this strip.
We spent a good part of the morning yesterday laying this out. The reason it took us time is we have to work with what the material gives us in dimensions. So initially, per the drawing, Deb drew up a door here, a door there, and of course, this door as the entranceway. Well, those doors are pretty wide. So Louise and I decided, let's go all windows up and down. So we just cut one line off, so we put those in there. So Louise and I are gonna go get some good 12-foot 2x4, start laying out the frame, and then we'll attach those wavy glass doors. Oh yeah, that's right. Now I see what you're doing, Louise, why you had the setback. The door set's in there. I was like, at first I'm thinking, what is he doing? Now I see. Does this go inside?
No. The windows is right here. There's a filler.
That's what. Oh, see, oh, man.
I think I'm working in Disneyland because it's a fantasy. You can see it all around. It's fantasy for so many people.
All right, Deb, we're finished with the back wall. Now we're on the next step, which is the wall that's going to face the river. And I do need your help on this, how you want it laid out. So tell us what you think so far.
I think it's great. As soon as we get a power washer, I think it's really wonderful. It's tonal, so it doesn't take away from the river. I think this should be very glassy, though.
Well, that's what we're going to do. No doors, because we got doors back here. Yeah. So this is where Louise and I were starting to try to lay out the windows, because we got to work with what we have. Yes. And now, but the big question is, you wanted some type of opening for like the windows, so we need your help on that. And Louise could sort of show you what we were thinking of.
What you thinking?
We put it two windows like this.
Right, so we have one window.
One window like that.
Yeah.
Be like that.
And the opposite side, same thing.
And then same thing over here. Like that.
Same thing like that. And we want to put it another one.
Like this. So it
like
works.
that.
Like this, the same exact one?
Same exact one, same style.
Okay.
Same
You
style.
have to cut it down some,
We
or
might have to trim it a
works?
little, I don't know.
A little maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. I wouldn't take a measures and make it work.
And then our other windows.
The open ones are going to go
Yeah.
here, and this is what we need. So this is sort of like, you see how we stacked and spaced?
Yeah.
So he's going to put a ledge
Spacer,
here.
yeah.
So because you want that with the window.
Yes.
Nice ledge. So we'll do that, and then we have this big open area here because we're going to follow, I think, how we did the top. We like how that turned out, and bring that across. So now you have windows a la orangish or yellowish here. We have those to choose from as possible.
Can you hold one up so I can see what it looks
Sure.
like with the
You
sunlight?
want to grab one? You can, how about the little one we'll start with first?
That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can see how it looks with the sunlight. Now you have to probably look on the other side, no? Yeah, that's going to face inwards.
Uh-huh.
We'll clean that up, but
Okay.
you could come out here, Deb, and see what you think too, because the sun's going to go both ways, but as it sets, but you get an idea.
I don't know.
I know the color might not.
It might need more clear. I mean, it goes
Yeah.
and it's tonal, but I just, after we've done these that are kind of filtered, I'm thinking we need all clear here.
Okay, why don't we set that one down?
Is that a possibility?
Yeah, we have some other ones, or we just use another one of these, but let's see. I'll have Louise hold this.
I'll
you
hold
got
it.
that?
Yeah.
Then we have these that were your daughters from the house. And
Okay.
we can go something like this even. These might even be, I know it's a big pain, but
I like it.
when I got these and, we start laying this out, you're thinking, okay, we'll probably have to cut a lot of these, off here to get it to go in. But these are going nicely. And then we got this nice header effect on the top, which we did on the side, which is going to really look good.
Okay, we want to start to put this window. This is for the wall, for the river side. I'm ready to install. Oh, it's the right side.
We got to figure out what the pitch is going to be
Uh-huh.
on the roof. So I think what we'll do is we're going to measure these. They're 6 foot, the windows, and we'll see how steep we can go with that 6 foot and still have enough of an overhang.
Yeah. I want to keep putting the joists and cross the block, and we take it out all that thing because the triangle, you can see it clean, nice. You don't see it anymore. That basis that's temporary.
12 3/4.
How much?
12 3/4.
We say, well, no. Supposed to be we want one extra foot.
1 extra foot out.
This is a 6 feet.
Oh yeah, good. Good.
You like it?
Me and Louise finished up the roof, got all that on there. Then I talked about how we were going to redo or repurpose the front again. And while Louise was gone, I got all this done. These were the windows that came out of the Redstone Castle. These were in one of the auxiliary buildings. There was a whole stack of them just thrown in there. And I forgot that I kept one set in my warehouse and realized they fit perfect. Then we incorporated our standard gray industrial windows down here, and we'll figure out when Deb comes in what we want to finish here. During the week, I also had fun up on the ladder staining all this. It's called a weathered gray, and it really looks good with the windows we have up there. Blends in nice. I sort of like it. It looks industrial, maybe a little metal in color. And then I finished cleaning all the windows. As you can see, we can see the river now. Fantastic. Now, Louise came out here this morning, and we just started. And the first thing we put up was this tin piece of ceiling tile. So here's one that's going to go on the other side. And these came out of Aspen. A lady actually saved them back in like 1965 when they were tearing down a ceiling in one of the buildings. And she had to store it away a while. So we just put a little cutout up there so it fit around the joist. Up there nice, so that's a start. Now we're going to work down here and fill the rest of the gable in. And what we do on this side, we're going to do on that side too. So look, we'll have some symmetry.
It's a puzzle. It took us a long time to just figure this out.
So what you're saying, Deb, is like Louise had it up there. The only thing we'll do is we could push it this way, which I don't know.
No, don't do that.
I like this.
I like it right in the...
And then we can just put a piece of wood here if we
Yeah,
want.
I guess, or the middle.
Or the middle. You mean here? See, that's over in the corner now.
No, I don't like that.
Neither do I. Like this. Or we go like this.
I would like that, and then maybe you could put glass over the curve. These guys.
Sure.
No?
Oh, I could.
Right here.
Yeah, I could cut those. So the only thing, Louise, we trimmed all that out for glass. That's fine. We'll leave that back in there. We'll just have to trim this out later.
Well, can't you, since you trimmed it out for glass, you can just sort of use that in there?
Well, I mean, does it look?
Yeah, like that.
You like that set in there?
Well, yeah, since you already have it.
Well, I was gonna say that way or this way.
I don't mind it set in, do you?
Audience, what do you think? So take a look at this, Deb, and see what you think. We just wanted to tack it up there.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I was worried about you won't see the glass roof.
That's true.
But which do you like better? Do you like the tin like that, or would you like glass on each side?
I think if we didn't, you're gonna kill me.
No.
I think if we didn't have the yellow glass in the middle and had clear glass, we'd see the roof and we could still have our tin.
Well, Deb came out here and she had a great idea with the triangles, the tin triangles, to put them on the side, which I like because it gives it more of an architectural feel. But then we lose sight of the beautiful roof on here, the nice paneled glass. So now we're going to do a change up. You can't really see through the yellow. So we're going to take the yellow one out, and I purchased this door with all those green doors, so got a use for it. We'll cut it off right here. Got the clear glass, and that'll fit nicely right up in there. We'll just have to put a little wider wood on there because it's a little narrower, but then you'll be able to walk up and you'll be able to see the roof, and I think it'll just give it a more inviting feel. I like just that look. It's just older, more traditional, classical.
I will take out these triangles and remake the window again. Okay. I guess just like you say, it's sometimes I say it's a little crazy, and sometimes it's very crazy. In this case, we can work in reverse.
Yes.
We can put it.
Put that in first and put the wood around. Exactly.
Yeah.
What I like about these panels, with them being so tall, it adds to the vertical look of the building. The front gable is under control, well, for now. Before the day ends, we need to wrap up the front door and the gutter for the rain catcher. And like all the parts on the chalet, it took us a few times to get that door to fit. Oh, look at that. Anybody home?
It's crazy, yeah. They don't buy new ones. They put it, everything use it.
Last but not least is the rain catcher. First, we need a gutter to catch the rain. This copper gutter came from the Redstone Castle. Besides its great story, this piece has loads of substance and soul. Well, you'll just have to wait to see how we creatively make catching rain a water feature for the chalet. That's it. That was easy.
Yeah.
Easiest thing today.
It's soft material.
Right through. Whew. Still have a lot to do here yet on the outside. I got the molding to put up, a little painting. I got my barn sliders in for the windows, which Deb just loves that. Look at the barn sliding windows. And then we got some of Deb's stuff in here to get going on the inside, Deb. So what do you think?
I think you got a lot of crap in here.
Yes, I do. That crap's going on the outside, and your crap is coming on the inside.
But mine isn't crap.
Okay, it's good stuff.
Thank
good
you.
junk. So we have the infamous chandelier from the Historical Society, which is going to the tippy
Little
top.
twilight.
That's right. And then
The gurney.
the gurney bed. The real
So I
gurney
can
gurney
get
bed.
horizontal.
Yep. So we have that left to do, and Deb has some other things some secrets that you're gonna share on what you're doing in here. And I don't think we're gonna get that all done this episode, so you're gonna have to stay tuned to see how we pull this whole look together. In the meantime, we will be picking to repurpose.
Land sakes, the junk man's coming, the junk man's coming around. Gather up your old time clutter and the junk man takes it to town. Some fenders and windows and gutters of tin and things made of silver and gold. It don't have to glitter, it don't even have to work, it don't even have to be old. Land sakes, the junk man's coming, driving his purty blue truck. I hear he deals in fine antiques, but all he's buying is junk.